Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the real chance. Oh, it just had to be a goal.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
And the lineup for the Nutters looks like this. Tim Howard stands between the posts. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. Ketelare. Delightful pass. To put them ahead. And the goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. The Ketelare. Possession one. Declan Rice. Yamal. Can she put it away? Corner given. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not getting a strong fist on the ball. Oh, useful ball. Surely the equaliser, and collected with considerable ease. Can he find the right pass? It did look on for them, but not to be. Mbomo. Rice with it. Chance here. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Short corner it is. And space for him to cut in. And suddenly on the front foot. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Not a great challenge. And simple for the keeper. Aleix Garcia. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Decent position. And the chance slips away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, the Nutters have it back. Rather congested in the middle of the park.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Mahrez! The crossbar got in the way. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Harder. Now can she get on the end of this one? Rafinha. To level matters. And simply dealt with. Corner kick played in. Struggling to get it away. Well, no way through in the end. Got possibilities for them to counter. It is to be a throw-in. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Crossing possibilities. That is that for the first. Ball rolling again here. The Nutters are trailing after the first 45. Can they mount a response in the second now? And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. On to Wan-Bissaka. Might lead to a chance. Oh, superb tackle.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Now, options are plenty. Stopped a certain goal. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Grimaldo. Throw-ins given. And possibilities here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And passing it through. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. So making the substitution now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, there to intercept. Could be dangerous. What's the referee going to do here? And a respectably hit free kick, almost shaving the post.
Yeah, he might strike it nicely, but it's a waste if you miss the target. You've got to make the goalkeeper work.
On to Wan-Bissaka. Plenty of support here. Can he put it away? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Good use of advantage. That's useful play. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A lot of meat on that challenge. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's a neat move. Real defensive resilience. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Aleix Garcia. Grimaldo with it. Might work out. Real chance. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Cutting in. Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Good bit of ball winning. Declan Rice. Not to like about that pass. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Need to get bodies back. That was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending.
Well, that petered out far too easily there.
Charles de Ketelaere. Might lead to a chance. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And in the 1v1, Lewandowski makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing Vidi. What a goal that is.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Pernille Harder. That's how to put in a challenge. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can he? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Plenty of support here. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Girassi. Distributing it well. And a good-looking ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
The scene is set.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, made it look straightforward from a goalkeeping point of view.
Well, that wasn't the right option. Has to do a lot better than that.
And a look at the starting 11 for Blades. Carles Puyol plays with John Arne Riise in the full-back positions. And the striker of choice today is Celia Šašić. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. And options in the centre. Well, that's splendid play. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And that will be a corner. Deciding to go short with this one. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that was well read.
And support available. Oh, that's brilliant play. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Well, he's currently on 49 goals. Is today the day when he bags his 50th for the club?
Yes, his form since moving to the club has been pretty good, hasn't it? Scored some really nice goals, to be fair, and you certainly won't put it past him today to notch that.
Oh, big chance here! And the ball is loose. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Garcia. De Ketelare. Garcia with it. Now he must favour the cross. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Attacking possibilities for the Blades. Forlan. Opportunity here. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. David Hansko. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. And he's in. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
It's a neat move. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Forlan. Can they produce something? Oh, good save. Sound piece of defending. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. And he has options available. Can they nudge in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And with that, the first half draws. So the ball rolling again, and it's going to be fascinating to see whether or not the Blades can turn this around. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, to level the match. To square the game into the seat stuff. And to close them down. Nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Šašić. The referee sensibly allowing them to carry on. Advantage with them. Chances on. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Oh, good idea. And fine goalkeeping. Could be a chance to break. Might be a chance here. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Could take the lead. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
This to give them the lead again. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Sol Campbell. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Committed challenge. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Bellingham. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. The Ketelare. Now with Mahrez. And that is offside. Time for a change then. Despite the foul, they keep going. Our time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Just the challenge that was required. So a throw in here. And time for the change now. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Wonderfully weighted pass. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And a chance to whip it in here. Shashic! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And time for the change now. Valdemar Anton. And it's gone out of play under real duress. And a good-looking pass. And a useful cross. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors. a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Your expectations?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have...
Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Oh, this looks useful. A textbook interception. Bruninha. Not showing good patience.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Bruninha. Could cross it in here. Huge block. Based on recent form, Stuart, you can make a strong case for Robert Lewandowski to have a big say in the proceedings today.
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Just straying offside. Beto. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, great defending. And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And does well to keep it in play. Can they jump ahead?
Well, they have good control, but can they make it count?
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And a decent save, full credit. Let's see about the delivery. Immediate priority to clear the danger. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Chance to do damage. Now veering in field. Favoured a short one here. Decent chance. What a commitment to defending. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Beto. Interesting pass. Good-looking move. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Razziu. On to Mahrez. It's time to play it over. Now what can they do from here? Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. And fired from the flank into the area. Can she deliver? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Mahrez. Charles de Ketelaere. And in range. And the flag does go up, offside. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? Superbly read and executed. Oh, nice ball. Surely. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Who can he pick out? That is that for the first half. So back at it into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Well, racing past his man, and holds on to it confidently. The Kate Delare. Could catch them on the break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Infringement spotted. A really good pass. And cutting it out.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
And a free kick here. Well, I think she surprised quite a few with that free kick approach.
Well, she certainly surprised me. That's a great bit of technique. She really does strike it cleanly.
A very effective challenge put in. Well, that is asking to be booked. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Hansko. Showing a good reading of the game.
Well, as you can see from that graphic, the Hoops have had more possession during the last 15 minutes. We sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It's certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Action underway once more, and the onus is on the Hoops to come up with a response here. Hiad. Beto. And the players waiting in the centre. In a perfect position to cut it out.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Now opening things up. This could level it. Blocking it. And it's opening up. And that will be a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. Oh no! He's missed the target.
Well, he didn't want the keeper saving it, and in the end, he didn't have to. He's put it wide.
And in the perfect position to read it. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, danger here. Taking it without any trouble at all.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Lewandowski. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. This could finish it! And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Shadi Riyad. Beto. Well, a cynical foul, no question. the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Grimaldo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Good work by the Hoops to make sure possession changed hands. And support available. Terrific piece of anticipation. Possibilities for them to counter. But the danger averted for now. Hiad. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, what an opportunity. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got action from the foot squad battles coming right up. Takes aim, and inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
They'll get things going again with a goal kick. Top-class defending. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. That's your guts and courage. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Çalhanoğlu. Now options are plenty. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Grimaldo. Oh, this looks useful. Shaping to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And playing advantage. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. He's in with a chance. Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Garcia. Grimaldo. And teammates to play it to. Good looking pass. And the ruling is offside here. Çalhanoğlu. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And here's Lewandowski. Good numerical situation. Can they forge ahead? Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And a free kick given. Politano. Great defending. And threading it through. Oh, surely! And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. In terms of that, chances on. Again, it has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And so it is, the first half story. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Crossing opportunity. Will it go in? And he's only gone and made the hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. It's just a change of pace, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Referee deciding to give the free kick. Decent looking pass. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they have to pay attention. And he's made headway. Another goal! They've been close to 4 now. A rampant display. Kirby. On to Holland. Can they set up a chance? He's suddenly on the front foot. You won't see many better saves than that. Gigi Buffon. Let's see about the delivery. Grimaldo. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Holland. Can he? Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Could be threatening. Oh, big opportunity! A hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Oh, managing to beat him and halted in her tracks. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Now sending it in. Not the clearance that was called for, just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Aleix Garnia. Could be threatening. And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Being threaded by Lewandowski. Could it be? In position. Brilliantly blocked. Holland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he might be through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Charles de Ketelaere. Opportunity here. Applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. Well, good run and good ball control. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He's in with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So the match has restarted with a real sense of inevitability about it now. He's broken free. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What save that was.
Nicely timed tackle. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Politano. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about a FUT squad battles encounter coming right up. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
They're up against the team of the week, so it doesn't get any harder than this. I'm interested to see how they approach this one tactically, but it should be a good watch.
Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Can he find the right pass? Lewandowski! And the ruling is offside here. This is the lineup for the home team. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Oh, a bold challenge to say the least. Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Charles de Ketelaere. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Chance to shoot. Did well to clear it away.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
He has teammates around him. A disappointing end to the move. Çalhanoğlu. He's in here. Great movement. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Çalhanoğlu. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. Trying to tee it up. An alert piece of defending. Promising here from Lewandowski, this run, and a chance for the lead. In position. Oh, it's in! And that is truly remarkable. 10-10, but nevertheless in front here. They have the advantage. Well, it could be on for him here. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Luis Garcia. Oh, read it really well. Plenty of support here. Kirby. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And the keeper dealing with it. Mahrez. And threading it through. And it could be Lewandowski. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Lewandowski does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. It's a great finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Çalhanoğlu. And he has options available, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well shown inside, and the challenge ill-advised. Into the box it goes. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Trying to pick out a teammate. Lewandowski. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Can he finish? Going for the chip. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Trying to connect. A chance then for the respective... So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Real chance. That's it! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Kirby. On to Holland. Walking a tightrope here. Attending to his defensive chores. Counter-attacking chance. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Fran Kirby. Mateo Politano. And the corner's been given. Delivering it. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Simakon. High pressing and good high pressing. Now a decent position. Big chance. Keeper had it covered. Let's see about the delivery. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, he's given us away. Grimaldo. On to Neon. Well, we're into the final half hour. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And possession changing hands. This could be trouble. An alert intervention.
That was excellent defending.
Lovely weight. And the verdict is penalty. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. And showing the importance of wit. Is it going to be a goal here? Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. It wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? And the header directed off the bar here.
Well, he gets good contact with the ball, but he just can't get above it, can he?
Mahrez. Could be. Has to be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, good idea. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Charles de Ketelare. De Ketelare. And lost the ball. And support available. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Interesting pass. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Virgil van Dijk. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
And a free kick given. So a personnel change then. De Ketelare. There to take it away. Leon. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Good through ball. And taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Good angle for the cross. Chance to finish. Oh, crucial interception.
Oh, he showed great awareness.
And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really good...
Could be. Has to be. A goal. Could be. Has to be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Could be. Has to be. A goal! Could be.